us. Thanks for coming on and getting ready here. I like the bees, Anita, too. Super cute. Awesome. Well, it's great to be back. Awesome. Yeah, it's great to be back. We are super excited to get started here today. We had canceled last week's show just because we were going through a lot of changes. We changed our point of sale system, which required a lot of work. And last week was our first week open, so we thought we would, we kind of needed to focus on how to run our system before we could kind of dive into some of the other things that we do. So I think we've figured it all out for whatnot, and so we've got tons of fabric for you today. We might need to go through some of them pretty quickly just to make sure that we get through all of them, but if there's anything you want me to go back to, or if you want yardage, as always, just let me know in the chat there, and we can grab that for you. Awesome. So yeah, lots to get to today. Lots of fabric. We've got our mystery fat quarter bags as always. And then we have some giveaways as well. So our first giveaway, we've got some super cute little vials here. The silver has some pins, just some straight pins, and the little gold jar has some little gold safety pins. A variety of sizes too, which is super handy. And they come in these cute little screw top bottles. And these are actually glass, and so they're very nice quality. So these will be our first giveaway for today. We usually do that about halfway through. And then we have our seam fix tool here, which we love. We thought it would be fun to kind of mix it up and do some notions today as our giveaways. If you haven't used these seam fix tools, I love them. One end is a stiletto and the other end is, actually I think this one is a dual, yeah, this one's got a dual seam ripper in multiple sizes. And then the top here is like a little rubber end, and it works so that when you seam rip your seams, you kind of rub the end on the seam and it picks up all of those little broken threads, which is amazing. So this is going to be our buyer's giveaway at the end of the show. So make sure you stick around for that. Awesome. Okay. Well, like I said, we've got a lot to get into, so I think I'm just going to dive in. But if you have any questions or requests, just let us know in the chat there. There's a few of us watching, so one of us will catch your comment and we'll be able to find what you're looking for. Okay, let's go ahead and start off over here. This is a super sweet collection from Clothworks. This one is Hummingbird Days. Excuse me. Super sweet kind of spring collection here. We've got 9 fat quarters, including this one here, which is from the border print. So you've got some beautiful florals, cute little chickadee in there. So kind of spring florals and birds is the theme. We've got some lovely blenders as well. And then of course we've got our main prints with the hummingbirds, as the collection is called. They're beautiful. It's got kind of like a nice soft creamy background. It's such a lovely warm neutral. More blenders. We've got some more gorgeous soft florals. This one's got a little bit more of a tan background. It almost has a little bit of like a faux linen look. Some more hummingbirds. Some cute little butterflies on that one as well. A nice little speckled print. It's a lovely blender. Nice kind of creamsicle color. That's what it makes me think of. And some more beautiful florals. This one is also kind of in that soft orangey shade. Okay, and there are 9 fat quarters in here, like I said. I believe we do still have yardage of all of these, so if there's any one in particular you want more than a fat quarter of, or a different combination, we can grab some yardage as well, but this is a great way to just to kind of show off the different fabrics. Wonderful, so that is Hummingbird Days from Clothworks. Okay, next up, kind of more of a summery collection. This one is Gulf Breeze from Art Gallery. This is one of their kind of mini curated collections that they've been doing. So not a large line, but they all kind of have a nice theme to them. Sometimes they're your favorite prints from previous collections. This one's got some fun new prints as well. Really a fun color palette too, with this kind of flamingo coral pink. This one even has the little flamingos on it, which are adorable. Some palm trees, the water. Super cute print. Very coastal. You've got the beautiful coral here. There are some really gorgeous blues in this collection for sure, whether it's like kind of more of an aqua or like this one, beautiful rich turquoise. Kind of a cool print. You're making kind of the water. This one's adorable as well. You've got those sand dollars. Nice kind of peachy coral color. Very soft. This collection is just so light and breezy. It would be adorable for any kind of summer projects, beach bags maybe. Lots of different projects you could do. This one's got the adorable little sea turtles. Kind of a little more novelty for Art Gallery, which is fun to see them kind of step outside of their norm. Some beautiful florals. These ones are definitely your stereotypical kind of Art Gallery vibe. Same with this one, just a beautiful floral. I think it's honeysuckle. And as with any Art Gallery collection, the fabric itself is beautiful and silky. It just feels so smooth and soft. One of my favorite brands to work with personally. Just trying to think of all the fun, like, kind of beachy things you could make with this one. Awesome. And there are 8 fat quarters in this bundle, so a nice little selection. Beautifully curated color palette and just a good mix of prints. And there are 8 fat quarters here, but of course we do have yardage of any of these. So if you're looking for just a specific print, maybe that fun flamingo print, we do have just the fabric as well. Wonderful. Okay, so that was Gulf Breeze. All of these are listed in our shop, so if you want to go back and take a look at any of these, there are pictures that you can look at as well if you kind of change your mind and you want to go back and take a look at anything. Okay, next up, we're stepping into some more traditional stuff. This one is Forest Glen. This one is from Andover. It always kind of makes me think a little bit French General. It's kind of the look it's giving. But it is Forest Glen from Andover, which is gorgeous. So if you do like more of that traditional look, this one's beautiful. It's got that nice, rich kind of red with the soft greens and purples, and of course that perfect kind of creamy background that they do. Nice little stripe, fun little leaf print as well on that one. There's that beautiful soft green and purple I was mentioning. Oh, thanks Anita for grabbing one of these bundles. This gorgeous large scale floral. Beautiful. Here's that beautiful red. A nice warm rich red. You also have it in this print as well, kind of a paisley print. Oh, I was going to mention as well, the rewards program has restarted, so everyone should be earning up their points again, or their, what are they called? I guess it's
just reward tiers.
Reward tiers, yeah, you're building up to the next one. I see a couple of you have already started. We have ours named specifically after kind of fabric and sewing themes. So the first tier is the fat quarter tier. And you can start using those coupons as soon as you rank, I guess, into a tier. But here is that beautiful collection, Forest Glen. Just think this is such a classic collection. The purple, the green with this beautiful red shade. You just can't go wrong with these. 8 fat quarters in this one too. It is quite a large collection, so if you're looking for any more of these prints, we definitely probably still have them. Absolutely, thank you, Anita. Wonderful. Okay, that is Forest Glen. Next up, this line is adorable. This one is called Mouse Play. It is in the theme of Guess How Much I Love You, the children's book. But this one, instead of the little bunnies, is focused all on the little mice. So you've got these cute little guys here. Again, same art style, very whimsical. You've got the cute little guys on the mushrooms down there. This one's great too if you're wanting to do like a children's quilt or maybe a baby quilt and you want it to be more gender neutral. This one has some beautiful soft yellows and greens, and just these adorable little creatures. Little mushrooms. Oh my gosh, how cute. This one's a little block style. So you get a variety of these little scenes. So cute. Some nice soft blue in there. Still got some of the florals. Thanks, Anita, for grabbing one of these bundles as well. Little mushrooms again. So cute. Just a little kind of mix of some wildflowers. A cute little bee in the corner there. Some ladybugs. Cute little guy sleeping in the flower. And kind of a little tossed print here with a smaller scale of the little mice. And there are 8 fat quarters in this one as well. This is a good majority of the collection. We do have yardage of the border print if anyone is interested in that one. Super cute little collection here. So that is Mouse Play from Clothworks. Okay, going back into some more kind of seasonal stuff. This is the newest art gallery collection. This is called Bloom in Americana. For some reason I got distracted by the fireworks and all I could think of was boom. This one is Bloom Americana. So kind of a little bit more of a modern take on kind of a 4th of July summer feeling collection, the red, white, and blue. So you've got this fun little tossed print here, kind of almost has a little bit of a retro vibe to it, but in that kind of trendy, more illustrated art style. Got some beautiful florals. How they put them together, it almost looks like a firework burst, which is kind of fun. Beautiful light blue background color on that one as well. You have this fun bright red that almost has like a bandana-like style to it, but it's still very unique with just the small florals and almost like the little pin dots. A nice little, yeah, exactly, Anita. We've gotten a few different collections in this year for the 250th. This was one of them for sure. So we've got that one. We've got, this one's adorable too. Some fun little fireworks. Again, it mixes like kind of a retro feel with a modern quality so well. I think they did a really good job with this one. Some kind of blasting fireworks there. Kind of a more traditional star print. It almost has like a burlap texture on here. It's a little bit more rustic. But how cute would like a little picnic blanket or something out of this be for summer? Cute little floral. It almost has like a stripe to it as well. Built in some nice layering opportunities here. And there are 8 fat quarters in this bundle as well. Super cute collection. Kind of fun to have a modern take on a more patriotic collection. And again, this collection is brand new, so if you'd like any yardage of any of these, just let us know. We can definitely grab that. Okay, wonderful. So that is Bloomin' Americana from Art Gallery. Now this next one is super cute, and we've got a couple different variations using the full collection. So I'll go through this one first. This is every single bolt from the collection, so 12 different fat quarters. And it is called Full Speed Ahead from Robert Kaufman. And I think this one is going to be pretty popular too. The prints have only been out for a day and everyone is already like going crazy over them. So like I said, this first one has all 12 prints from the collection. So you get 12 fat quarters. And it's a mix of just these super cute prints, all kind of modes of transportation. So this one's little bicycles, lovely kind of deep teal background color. You've got your classic cars, which are super cute. They're kind of giving Hot Wheels vibes. But I think any little kid would love this collection. That print is super fun. We've also got some planes. Some helicopters on there. Cute little cloud print as the background. More cars. This time we've got some monster trucks and some kind of looks like cars in action there. Nice brighter blue background. We've got that car print again, this time with kind of a minty green background. Yes, Lily, there are 12 fat quarters here. Some of them are different colorways, so like this one is the same as that blue one, but it's a brighter orange background. There are quite a few different prints though, so like this one is a new print. This one has all the different boats on it. Super cute kind of aqua background.
And yes, it is 12 fat quarters.
More of the planes. This one is 12 fat quarters. We do have a couple other ones in various sizes. I just thought I'd show this one off because this has all of the prints. So this one has 12. We'll show you what the next ones are in a moment. Oh, thanks Sharon for grabbing the Hummingbird Days fat quarter bundle. Cute little submarines in the dark blue and in the lighter green. And so that is all 12 fat quarters, as you can see here. It's a really fun mix. I think it's great even with the kind of variation of color with the same pattern. I think it's super cute. There will be a free pattern posted on Robert Kaufman's website, and it shows off all of these prints very nicely. So if you want to check that out, that's kind of a fun option. So we've got the 12 fat quarters. We do also have a couple other ones here. This one looks like this is 6 fat quarters. So the same prints from the previous bundle. We've got that kind of teal with the bicycles, the classic car with the darker orange background, the planes, the cars, those ones. And this one, like I said, you've got 6 fat quarters. And then this one is kind of more the lighter colorway. This has more blues. And it's got the boats and the submarines and the planes and bicycles. So you can either do the full collection here, all 12 fat quarters, or you can go more orange colorway with the blues and the cars, or you can do the lighter colorway with the kind of boats and submarines, which are more blues. And both of these are 6 fat quarters. So you've got some options to kind of play around with there. But yeah, this collection's already been pretty popular around the store, even with employees. So super fun. It's a good mix of kind of like, it's definitely a juvenile collection, but I think it's kind of versatile. So they could definitely grow into it, which is nice. Awesome. That is full speed ahead. Okay. We'll do a couple more fat quarter bundles here, and then we'll go ahead and get started on our mystery fat quarter bags. This next collection is from Northcott. It is called 2x2. And I'll go ahead and open it up here so that we can see the full scale prints. And there is also a panel that goes along with it. So if you want to see that, I can show those off. The first one here, so you've got 2x2. It's got the adorable little animals on there. Kind of a little circle tossed print. And there are 9 fat quarters in this bundle. Cute little polka dot. We've got some of the round kind of decals with a cream background. Kind of a faux wood look. Dots in the gray. Some lovely texture there too. I think that was a fun choice to add a little dot in. Kind of a gray background, charcoal color with all of the animals on top. Oh, thanks Anita for grabbing one of these bundles as well. Oh, I think I did that one already. And we've got a lighter background with the animals. And then we have a larger scale print with the animals as well. All paired 2x2. So very sweet collection. Again, this one has that kind of more neutral style, which seems to be pretty popular with moms nowadays. Kind of a nice neutral. So we've got all of those in fat quarters. We do have, like I said, the line as well. And then something that is super fun, we love it when collections do this, we have a book panel as well. So these are fantastic because you can sew them up into little soft books. This one here is Noah's Ark themed, just like the fabric collection. You've got the pages on each kind of block, and then you cut them out and sew them together. And the instructions are right down here at the bottom as well.
And thank you to Anita for grabbing one.
Oh, thanks, Anita. I can't see anything behind the panel. So these are great. I know a lot of people really like putting them together for baby showers, or they're really awesome to donate as well. I know quite a few people who sew all the soft books up and donate them to different charities, which is awesome because it's great. You can get the one panel and kind of sew the whole project together. You can, put a little fusible fleece or batting in there if you want to make it kind of puffy. But for the most part, all you need is the panel, so that's fantastic. Awesome. So that is the 2x2 collection from Northcott. Okay, this next one has a couple colorways as well. So last week, since Lynn asked a question. Yes, I actually saw it in our warehouse this morning. So we are currently receiving it now. So I think next week we should have that trinketry line, which I am super excited about too. Awesome. I was also very excited about this one. I think she does some awesome stuff. This is Gingerbread from Moda. This is her new collection, Hen House, which we showed last week on our Facebook Live. Obviously, since we didn't get a chance to do Whatnot last week, we didn't have it, but we have it this week. So I'm super excited to show it off. I think it is adorable. It's a great color palette, and all of the artwork is just so cute. So starting off with the main print, it's kind of this cute little garden theme. But then, of course, you've got the little chicks. You've got the cute little chickens. It's a little snail. So cute. And there are a couple of different colorways, like I said. We're showing you kind of the red, green, and neutral color. And then we've got more blues in the next stack. Ooh, thanks, Anita, for grabbing one of these as well. I love this gingham print with the little floral detailing in it. It just kind of takes like a classic print and makes it a little bit more modern. Classic floral from them and kind of their unique art style. We do still have all of these prints in Yardage as well, so if you're looking to get any particular print, you want a little more yardage of it, just let us know. There's so much detail in the feathers, and it's just so cool. We don't have a max shipping set up. It's just based on your total by the end. It's based on weight, so whatever you end up purchasing, it'll charge you for whatever your end total is. This one is so cute. You know, I don't think we did. I thought we did order pre-cuts for this one, but I did not see any, so I don't believe we did get any for this one. I'll have to look into that and make sure that they just aren't stuck somewhere in shipping. But that one is super fun. And then this last one here is kind of a charcoal color. It's a nice warm one. Yeah, absolutely, Lynn. We can grab a half yard of the animals. I think this one is so fun too. I love how it's you know, black and white, but there's still so much. You can really distinguish each animal individually. They did a great job of that. Oh, and half a yard of the swirls. Absolutely, we can do both. We'll grab the swirls and the animals. Actually make a really cute, just like a little tote bag. Love that. Awesome. While we are grabbing those, I'll show off the next bundle we have. So this is kind of the, oh yeah, Anita would like yardage of the gingham and the swirls as well. We can definitely grab those. Did you have a preference? So there are a couple different gingham colors. So there is that red, but as I'm pulling out this next bundle, I'll show you there are other colorways. There is also the blue in the gingham. And I think there might be a green one as well. Red and blue, perfect. Yeah, absolutely, we can grab those. So this is the blue colorway from the Hen House collection. So we've got that main print there with kind of the garden and chicks. Got the chickens on a blue background as well. Adorable little floral. There's that cute little kind of plaid with the chicken in the middle there. Now this one is so cute. This is the tone on tone. Oh, thanks Anita for grabbing this one as well. The tonal print that comes in the collection are these little chicken tracks. Do have them. Awesome, and it looks like we did get the pre-cuts in. They were hiding from us, so we grabbed some of those, so I'll show those off to Anita. There's that blue. There is the animal print in the cream as well. And then there's the little chicken tracks on the blue background. So that is the blue colorway. I just think it's so fun. Okay, I will do this one first. We've got the animal print.
Was it half yard?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome. So we're gonna run this one here in a moment. And it was Lynn that asked for half a yard, so we'll start this one off for Lynn. And then we'll run it again. Perfect. Half a yard for Lynn. And I don't think, okay, perfect. That's what I was thinking, but if there are any other takers for awesome, yes, we will get to that one, Tanya. If anybody else would like the animals, just let us know in the chat there. We can run it again. Otherwise, I will move on to the next ones we have here. So, fun fact about the panels for this collection, we are actually kitting them up into the pattern that was made to go with the line. So we will hopefully have those kits very soon for you. I don't believe we have any extra panels though, so I think they were dedicated for the kits. Okay, we'll do half a yard for Lynn of the swirls, and then I believe Anita also asked for the swirls. So we'll do half yard first. Perfect. And Anita, how much did you want of the swirls? Did you also want a half yard, or do you want a whole yard? 1 yard, perfect. Okay, we'll get it swapped over here in a minute for that 1 yard.
All right, running that now.
Perfect. Thanks, Anita. And again, if anybody else changes their mind and they also want some, just let us know. We can run it again. This is a very cool print. Okay, awesome. Moving along. And then we'll do the red. Yes, I think this one is so cute. I even remember way back when we said yes to it and we decided to get it. I knew it was going to be a very exciting collection.
All right, 1 yard of this one.
Perfect. Thanks, Anita. If anyone else wants some, just call it out in the chat there and we will run it again for you. Or if you want anything other than a full yard, we do other cuts as well. So just let us know quantity and which one. Okay, next up we've got the blue. So we'll run a yard of that. Perfect. Thanks, Anita. And since we grabbed it, I just thought I would show it off. We do also have the green, which is this lovely warm green shade. If anyone is interested in that one. Okay, sounds good, Anita. Just thought I'd show that one off as well since we had it. Awesome. Okay. Okay, cool.
We can just run this as the yardage.
Perfect.
Same
Okay.
price.
Awesome. So this one, we do have some charm packs from this collection. So you've got a mix of all of the different prints. And we'll just run this as Miss Yardage since we didn't get it added in as a listing. Perfect. Thanks, Jan. We do have more of those if anyone else would like that one of these guys. I'll just go ahead and, yeah, run it again in case anyone else wants to grab one of these. Okay, perfect. We do still have, I'm assuming you mean the fat quarter or the charm pack. It has every print from the collection in here. So you do have some of the blues in there as well. Blues, greens, kind of the reddish shade. Okay, sounds good. Absolutely. We'll run this one for you as well, Jan. Perfect. We'll just pop both of those on there and then I'll know that both of them are yours. Okay, absolutely. Thank you. And we do still have some of the fat quarter bundles as well. So we've got the blue colorway right here. So you've got the different blues and kind of the creams in there. The main print, which is very cute. 8 fat quarters with this one. And then we do have the other colorway as well that has kind of more of that reddish orange with those greens and this lovely rich kind of charcoal color. It's got the animal print in there that's super fun. Super cute. And this one also has 8 fat quarters. Okay. So that was Hen House. And yeah, we are super excited about that one. And I think somebody had asked about this one. So I'm going to grab this one out of here. It's so fun. It's a very small collection, but I think a lot of people are really going to have fun with these. This is from Camelot Fabrics. They did a Looney Tunes collection. So you've got all of the fun little Looney Tunes characters on here. This one is kind of it's kind of a block print styling. So you get, Marvin the Martian. There's Tweety on there, Bugs Bunny, all the fun characters. There are only 5 fat quarters in this collection. Like I said, not a huge line. But very fun. And you could definitely mix in solids. You could mix in blenders to kind of fill this out. I mean, depending on what you're making with them too, you may not need a whole lot if you're doing smaller projects. I know, it's so fun. My dad used to have a Marvin the Martian sweatshirt he would wear a lot of the time. This one's kind of just a packed print of the different characters. Kind of the different sayings here on the blue background. And then this one is super fun. It's got the kind of checkerboard background with the different characters. That's fun, Anita. Very cute. That one's a fun one. I love that checkerboard. That's really popular lately. Oh, thanks, Tanya, for grabbing one of these. Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you, Martha, for grabbing a bundle as well. It is, yeah, no, thank you, Rhonda, for grabbing one. It is hard to resist. I think they're super fun. You could just do so many different fun little projects. You could do a little tote bag. You could do a little, like, you know, those little cup cozies. You could do, I don't know, just so many things. So super cute. Like I said, 5 fat quarters. So just fun, just super fun. Okay, the rest of those will be up in our shop for the rest of the show. So if anyone else wants to go on and grab one for themselves, you can do that. Okay, let's see. I think now is a good time to go ahead and do our mystery fat quarter bags. So we've got a good variety here. I'll go ahead and pull out the first batch. The first 5 here. Okay, and I'll kind of explain in case there's anybody watching that maybe hasn't joined us for these before. Each of these little mystery fat quarter bags has 5 fat quarters in them. All 5 are kind of fit to a certain theme, and that will reflect on my little paper here. We've got them listed 1 through 5. Each one, as you can see, has a little name that kind of gives the theme of the bag. All of these start off at $6. We'll start bidding, and whoever wins gets to actually choose which mystery bag they would like. So when you win, just let me know in the chat and I'll pull that bag. Write your name down next to that one so we know it's taken, and it'll be all yours, and we'll take a look. So let's go ahead and read through these here. At number 1, we've got Sharon Holland, who, if you don't know, is a designer for art gallery fabrics. If you've seen any of her collections, you kind of know her style. Shimmer and Shine, Quirky Cowboy, Outdoor Blues, and Peachy Tones are the first set of 5. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started on this first one. Hopefully everyone who's joined us before will kind of show the rest how it's done. So starting here off at $6, we'll see we've got Lynn with the top bid, and then Sally. Looks like we've got some pre-bidding. Awesome. Sally still has the top bid. Last 5 seconds. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Let us know which one you'd like. Number 2, perfect. Number 2 is Shimmer and Shine. Awesome. We'll take a look at that one here. Okay, we've got a fun mix of different prints that all sort of shimmer and sparkle. This first one has a fun kind of silver shift to it and kind of a, I can't think of what that's called. Kind of, again, that like kind of checkerboard almost look. That's not what I'm thinking of, but you know what I mean. A fun kind of almost geometric print with a little silver sparkle as well. Fun little gold metallic. This one is kind of a sea theme with a cute little pink background. Gingham wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but that works too. Leaf print with a little gold sparkle as well. And then this fun kind of Art Deco style with the gold metallic also. Ooh, pearlescent is a good word. I was thinking just the, you know, the checks.
Itself,
yeah, like the
kind of a weave.
Yeah, it kind of has that look to it. There's another collection I'll show you later on what I was thinking too. Kind of like the Looney Tunes, how it has the black and white like check, you know? You guys know what I mean. Checkered, yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Okay. We'll go ahead and get started on our next one here. Still got 4 different ones to choose from. Starting it off at $6. I think I saw Caitlin, then Lynn, back to Caitlin, back to Lynn. Oh, there's a bid from Sharon. Last 10 seconds. Oh, a couple more bids. Awesome. Oh, it looks like Caitlin has the top bid. Last 5 seconds. Awesome, and it looks like Caitlin is our winner, and thank you so much for your first purchase. Absolutely, let us know which one you would like. Peachy tones, absolutely. Okay, that is this one right here. We'll go ahead and take a look. This one is super cute. Got a fun variety of all kinds of different prints, but in this beautiful peach color palette. Kind of a little geometric print. Kind of more of a boho feel. Cute little peachy tone. Kind of rosy pink. Nice little art gallery blender. And this really fun floral. Awesome. Thanks so much, Caitlin. I hope you enjoy. Okay, wonderful. Moving along to the next ones here. We've still got 1, 3, and 4. Got a bid from MK, Angie, Lynn. There's Sharon. Looks like Sharon still has the top bid. Last 5 seconds. Oh, back to Angie. Last few seconds. It's Angie, you can do it. You did it, Angie. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you'd like. Number 4, Outdoor Blues. Perfect. Okay, let's see. We've got that one right here. Ooh, pretty blues for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Michelle. I had mentioned it at the very beginning. So Sharon Holland is a fabric designer, or I guess like graphic designer, and she works with art gallery fabrics. She's been with them for quite a few years, so if you kind of are familiar with her, you kind of know what her style is. But for these outdoor blues, we've got this cute little fish print. We've got a nice little blender. Oh, good, Angie. I'm glad you like it. Oh, a little tree print. That one's fun. Nice little geometric blender and some cute little deer. And this one is from Art Gallery. Awesome. Thank you so much, Angie. Okay. And that brings us to our last two. So one of them is Sharon Holland. So think of like typical Art Gallery fabrics styling. And then we've got Quirky Cowboy as well. And Mandy is our first bid. And then we've got a bid from Lynn. Mandy, there's Sharon. Sharon still has the top bid, 5 seconds left. Sharon still has the top bid. Last few seconds. Wonderful. And it looks like Sharon is our winner. Let us know which one you'd like, Sharon. Number 1, perfect. Awesome. Okay. This is actually a full collection from her. We just moved these ones into our fat quarters. So we put all of these together. It's like a full little collection. So beautiful florals. We've got these gorgeous wreaths. Fun little leaf print with a nice cardinal in there. Kind of a red barn feel, kind of a little rustic. And then this one actually has some little snowflakes on it. Awesome. Yeah, she has some really pretty collections through Art Gallery. I love Art Gallery always, when they release a line too, for all of their main collections, they always release a lookbook to go along with them. And I always recommend that people check those out because they're full of inspiration and kind of like tells you a little bit about the designer and kind of what they were going for. So those are always super fun, and Sharon's been in lots of them. So, okay, that means our last one here is our Quirky Cowboy bundle here. So we'll go ahead and start this one up. A few bids back and forth, and we've got bid from Mandy here. Oh, bid from Leslie back to Mandy. Back to Leslie. Oh, back and forth here. Last few seconds. Oh, bid from Beth and then back to Leslie. Back and forth here still. Now back to Mandy. Last few seconds. And it looks like Mandy is our winner. Thank you so much, and thank you for your first purchase. Go ahead and write you down next to this one. Sampler. Oh, the sampler quilt. Ooh, I'm trying to remember. I think we are seeing our motor rep next week. So if they show it to us, then we'll let you know. Okay, so Quirky Cowboy in this collection here. So we've got some fun plaids kind of mixed in there. Some fun little blenders, kind of some like little tumbleweeds. Another cute little blender. And then we've got this fun print here too. Awesome. Yeah, Mandy, I think we do still have one of the bundles up in our shop. you can find it on there, but of course you can always give our store a call. We can always set stuff up for you if you give us a call as well, if you wanted to grab it later on. Okay, so that was the first set of mystery fat quarter bags. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the next set. Pull out the next 5 here. And I'll go ahead and read through the ones that we have. So at number 6 there, we have Batiks. Number 7 is I Spy. 8 is K-Facet. 9 is Mixed Florals. And 10 is Traditional. So with that, we'll go ahead and get the next round started here, starting it off at $6. Got a bid from Angie. Then Sally, back to Angie. A few more bids there. I think I missed some of them. Looks like Sharon has the top bid at the moment. Back to Sally. Last few seconds. And it looks like Sally is our winner. Thanks. Let us know which one you'd like. Number 8. Perfect. Some K-Facet. Lovely. Go ahead and take a look at these. Some great bright colors as always. Super fun textural print. Always bold florals from Kate. So we've got lots of those. Some more kind of abstract stuff. And nice bright large scale print as well. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Okay, moving along here. Still got 4 more to go, so we'll start up the next one. Martha is our first bid. Thank you so much. Got a few more there. Sally still has the top bid. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Sally still has the top bid. And it looks like you are our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know again which one you'd like. Number 9, Mixed Florals. Perfect. Okay. Here we are. Ooh, beautiful color palette. Some blues and soft yellows. I think that one is actually from Hen House. Nice little surprise. Cute little floral. Got some other floral prints here, some cute little daisies, some art gallery, and a little art gallery blender as well. Super cute. Thanks so much, Sally. Okay. We have 3 left here. Number 6, we have Batiks. Number 7 is I Spy, and number 10 is Traditional. Starting it up here again, I see Melissa, Lynn, Anita, back to Lynn, Martha, Lynn, Anita. Looks like there's Beth. Last 5 seconds here. Beth still has the top bid. And it looks like Beth is our winner. Thanks so much, Beth. Let us know which one you'd like. Batiks, perfect. Okay, first one up here. Some beautiful blue batiks. We've got this cute little dot print. It's a lovely blender. nice light blue, kind of more of a periwinkle blue. Some nice movement in that. Kind of a nice sky blue, and then this cute little blue snowflake print. Awesome. Thank you so much, Beth. Okay, awesome. Thank you. That brings us to our last two, which is number 7, I Spy, and number 10, Traditional. So we'll go ahead and start it off for both of those two here. Looks like Anita, and then Sharon, Shelly, and then Anita. There's Lynn. Back to Anita, back to Lynn. Back and forth here. Looks like Lynn has the top bid still. Last 5 seconds. And it looks like Lynn is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you'd like. Number 7, perfect. Awesome, we'll go ahead and take a look. Oop, yep, I Spy. Perfect, a fun little mix of prints here. Got a fun little alphabet print, some compasses, planes, some little pretzels, and some little clocks, different time zones. Super cute. Very fun. Thanks so much, Lynn. Okay, that brings us to our last mystery bag of the evening, which is our traditional bundle. So we'll go ahead and start that one up here. We've got a bid from Anita. Ooh, a couple more bids. Bid from Martha and Lynn. Back to Anita. Back to Lynn. There's Martha. Back to Anita. Martha has the top bid with 5 seconds left. And it looks like Martha is our winner. Thanks so much, Martha. I'll go ahead and write your name down next to this one. And let's take a look. Okay, beautiful mix of some nice warm toned colors, some creams and kind of peachy pinks and neutral browns. Awesome, thank you, Martha. Hope you enjoy those. Awesome, yeah, very beautiful colors. Nice and soft and warm. Okay, and that is the end of our mystery fat quarter bags for this week. Thank you all so much. I'm glad you love them. We do these every week, so if you missed this week's or you want to come back for more, we do them every Wednesday. So we'd love for you to join us again. Okay. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get our halfway point giveaway started. Today we're giving away some cute little silver and gold pins and safety clips. No, not safety clips. Safety pins?
Safety pins.
Safety pins. I said pins, so I think that threw me off.
It actually threw me off when I was helping make it too.
Yeah. Very handy. So some pins, just some general straight pins. They're super nice. And then we've got some safety pins as well in various sizes, which is great. Both of them come in little matching little vials here. They are glass, so they're nice quality. They just unscrew from the top and then you can get in there. So that is great, and you can enter those now. We'll have a buyer's giveaway going on a little later, but for now, anyone watching can go ahead and enter for the cute little pins set. Oh, thanks for asking, Anita. I'm almost done with a quilt. I haven't had a ton of free time lately, so it's been taking me a little while to finish, but I've got everything into their rows. They just need to be sewn together. So, nice. Aubrey is binding a bunch of baby quilts. Very cool. What are you working on, Anita? Rhonda's has 3 quilts going and is making some burp clouds. You're busy. That's awesome. Ooh, and he says, rearranging my sewing room. Oh, yep, I've been there. Oh my gosh, Lily is working on a Harry Potter themed book nook quilt. That's amazing. Ooh, Beth is finishing up some art dolls. That sounds cool. Yeah, very fun. I'm gonna pull these out here because it's funny that you say that, Lily, because we actually have some Harry Potter fabric right now. It's pretty cute. We just got this in. This is also from Camelot, same as the Looney Tunes stuff. Oh, Quilts of Valor 250. Nice, Sharon. That's exciting. Yeah, I'm curious about those art dolls too. I want to know what they look like. Oh my gosh, that is so funny, Lily. Yeah, so we just got this in this past week, which was perfect timing because we did also just receive the new Burnett B79, which is the Harry Potter themed sewing and embroidery machine. And so we have them paired together. So this is the House Champions collection from Camelot. So it has like the different houses on here, so all the different colors. So you've got Ravenclaw, which is this cool kind of diamond shape, and then kind of the tossed print that has the different like little banners and mascots and stuff on there. You've got Slytherin in the same little print. So kind of the various colors. So kind of same styling for each one, but obviously you have the 4 different houses. Very nice colors too. It's a good mix of colors. And then the last one here is that same kind of diagonal diamond print with all the different houses. That's so funny, Lily. Ah, man, yeah. I was gonna say, oh, we didn't do Whatnot last week, but I actually think they just came in like last Thursday, so it would have been too late anyways. But yeah, they're super fun. So if you know anybody that's really into Harry Potter, it'd be a super fun project. My nephew is currently super into Harry Potter, so I got to think of some projects. And it looks like MK Quilting is the winner of our giveaways. So thank you so much. We've got this little pin set here for you, and I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Thank you so much. Cool. But yeah, the little Harry Potter bundle has 10 fat quarters because you've got 2 from each house, and then you've got the kind of mixed house prints as well. So super fun collection. Like I said, it worked out very nicely with the new Harry Potter special edition sewing machine from Burnett. So they're all paired sort of together in our store, which is super fun. Okay, these will be up in our shop for the rest of the show today, so if anybody wants to go back and take a peek, you can do that. They'll be up there through the rest of the show. If you want to see them again, or any of the lines we've shown, just let me know in the chat there, and I can always pull them out again and show them off. Okay, another line that we have from last week is Boho Haven. This is the new Moda collection from Fancy That Design House. That's so funny, Anita. I mean, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if that was a collaboration eventually. Okay, so Boho Haven here is the newest collection from Fancy That Design House. This one, definitely, she nailed the kind of boho look. Very fun color palette as well. We've got kind of the brighter oranges mixed with the blues, and that kind of gold in there just makes everything pop. Is that brighter gold? Yeah, they're making great stuff lately. I just think it's such beautiful fabric, and I love to see what everyone creates with it. This one is super cool. It's kind of like a take on kind of a blender with kind of like a little speckle, but it's got this cool kind of geometric shape, and the multicolor is super fun. Got more of the leaves. And there are 9 fat quarters in this bundle. This one's really pretty. Again, very nice color palette. Just it really suits the kind of style she was going for. Feels very cohesive. Just a very fun collection for sure. So this one is Boho Haven from Moda, designed by Fancy That Design House. Awesome. Okay. We've got lots of fabric today, so I'm just grabbing it all out. Okay, mixing it up again a little bit. Now we have some batiks. So these are from Robert Kaufman. This is from the Kasuri collection. And it's just a mix of beautiful blues. You kind of start off with these really light blues and work your way down to these nice, rich kind of indigo blues. They all have beautiful soft prints. Kind of some nice, more subtle designs, and then you've got some that have a little bit more busy prints. Oh, thank you so much, Martha, for grabbing one of these bundles. I think it'd be gorgeous just to make a whole quilt with just these blues, because you get so much depth from the different shades, but you'd have kind of all in the same tone, which is, love that. This one is so rich. That blue is just perfect. Awesome. So beautiful batiks from Robert Kaufman in these gorgeous shades. Wonderful. So 8 fat quarters there. And they'll be up in our shop for the rest of the show. Next up, kind of going back more into the kind of red, white, and blue, but it's kind of more of a chic collection. Oh, thank you so much, Jay something. I missed the rest of that. Sorry for grabbing one of those batik bundles. This one is called Farmhouse Sampler, and there are 8 fat quarters in this collection. It's got some really fun prints. So you've got like this hexagon print that almost has like an English paper pieced look. Some beautiful blenders like this stripe here. Super fun paisley print. Lovely floral. This one has that almost like faux linen background texture, which just creates like a softness to the design, which is super cool. Beautiful florals. Some kind of vines and stars. Kind of makes it feel a little bit more kind of summer patriotic like. Again, another super cute one could be for the 4th of July. Small floral, and then this one's really beautiful. You've got the floral on top of this kind of stripe print. Very classic. Awesome. This one is also from, I was going to say Northcott, I think. Oh, yep, Northcott. Perfect. I feel like it's a little different for Northcott, but again, that's very cool. Yeah, absolutely. We can pop that one back up here. The blue batiks.
What's this one called?
Kasuri?
That's what it was. For some reason, my brain thought it was just Surrey. J.
Awesome. Yep. So Michael just added it to the screen there. So it's the listing on the screen. Perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome. Great. That's exciting. Okay. But yeah, this was Farmhouse Sampler. Again, it's got that cool kind of almost English paper piece like print. And then some lovely florals and just other red, blue, and kind of cream blenders. It looks like you got it on our end. Let me refresh here real quick.
Yeah, looks like you got 2.
Yep. Perfect. Yep, 2 sets. So you've got both the this bundle, but you've got it times 2. Perfect. So yep, 16 fat quarters total. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. We've still got more here, so I'm going to keep going. This next one is La Luna from In the Beginning. This one does have a couple panels, but they were pretty big, so we didn't grab them. But if anyone's curious, just let us know. This is a super whimsical collection. It's got silver metallic on top, so it's got a little bit of a sparkle, which kind of, it feels very, it's got the night sky with the stars and just very pretty and whimsical. Some great In the Beginning blenders, as always. Lots of great depth there. Kind of cool kaleidoscope-like prints. Again, even the very subtle ones kind of have a little bit of that silver metallic just to kind of give it that cool shift. Beautiful leaf print. More of the Luna moths. Actually, I think those ones are just moths. The other ones were Luna moths. But this one's super cute because you've got the crescent moons in there. Nice floral. And then this one is really cool. You've got the kind of all of these circles with the trees and the moons and even the moon phases. And again, all of that kind of line work that you see around the moons and the trees are all silver. So again, kind of a very cool night sky and kind of whimsical, almost makes me think of like the little fairy prints that we used to see. This one especially, and that beautiful Luna moth. So much detail in there. It is beautiful. And again, if anyone wants to see those panels, just let us know. One is kind of like a large scale with the full moon and the moths and kind of like this pretty archway. And then the other panel just has 6 different blocks with the different kind of prints from the collection. So that is La Luna from In the Beginning. And there are 8 fat quarters here. There is also a really beautiful border print that goes along with this one as well. Okay. Awesome. Next up, we have some of the newest fabric from K Facet through Free Spirit. So a lot of these are new prints. I think there are a few that are kind of revamped versions of older patterns, but I think quite a few of them are new this time around. You've got the cool kind of dark outline on a lot of these ones. They make it very bold and striking. Very Kaif. We've got some of his stripes, his new stripes mixed in here as well. And as you know, as they usually are, we've got quite a few that have larger scale print as well. So some beautiful florals. Ooh, some of his fun dots. So we've got dots and stripes this time around. This one is super fun. You've got kind of the larger floral in the center and then all of the little roses kind of fading away from that larger center floral. That one is very fun. And then I love that he always mixes in some neutrals. So we've got a nice black and white print here. Some nice stripes. And we've got this really cool print here as well in kind of a different colorway with the pink and blue with the light blue background. And there are 9 fat quarters here. So if you are the type of person that likes to collect the new fabrics from Kaffe, these are the newest release. Awesome, and these will be up in our shop for the rest of the show. Okay, and that brings us to our next bundles, which we do have a couple colorways of this one as well. We'll start out with the lighter colorway and then we'll move on to the blue. This one is called True to Hue from Moda. This is an Allie K Designs collection, who is most known for kind of these line work florals, but this time around she filled them in with some fun colors. So some brighter greens, oranges, corals, blues, very modern color palette. So we've got her classic line work floral. We've also got some super cute kind of little small floral prints. This one's in the coral color, kind of soft ballerina pink. A brighter kind of lime green, which brings that kind of brightness, that pop of color to the collection. Again, there's that checkered print. This one's in the orange and pink. Super fun, kind of squiggly line print and multicolored. So for the whole collection. So it kind of blends the whole thing together. Bright green checkered print. These super fun quirky leaves, kind of a little bit more loose, kind of a little more organic shapes. In the orange and pink. And then we've got orange and pink in the floral as well. So we've got that one, and there are 8 fat quarters in this set as well. Very cohesive. It looks like a very thought out collection. With the florals and kind of that modern checker, small florals. You've got a variety of prints. It's just super cool. So we've got that colorway, which is kind of more of the orangey tones. And then we also have it in the blues. And there is a panel that goes along with this one. I just wanted to show you both bundles before I showed you the panel. But this one has more of those green blues and kind of the brighter blue. It's got the classic black and white floral. Very striking. A little bit larger of that smaller kind of daisy print. This one's already been pretty popular. It's a very interesting color. It's kind of like a jade, but a little more muted. This one has the beautiful drawn leaves on it. And then we've got kind of the little bit more organic shaped leaves, a little bit more unique. There is that fine line black and white again, but this time with the blues and greens. Smaller scale floral, a little bit more of a packed print. Kind of got the little circles in there with the darker blue. Black and blue floral. And we have the beautiful leaf print again, but this time with more of that kind of richer blue. Beautiful. And this one also has 8 fat quarters. Yeah, absolutely, Lynn. Are you thinking this one here? Awesome. Yeah, we can definitely grab that one. And then so you can see together, they kind of create this very modern color palette, super fun collection. And then if you kind of, to give you an idea of what the whole thing looks like, it does have a panel as well. It's quite a large panel and it's very bold. Like I said, very modern, but I think it's super cool. So you've got this one here. I'll try to hold it centered a little bit.
And we have a picture of it as well.
Awesome. Yeah, it might be good to check out the picture as well to kind of get a full scale idea of the panel. But you can see you've got that large floral in the center and then this super fun kind of checkerboard black and white background that kind of makes it really modern and funky. We do also have a different version that's the same floral in the center, but instead of a black and white checker, it's a light blue and white background. So if you're interested in seeing the other one, just let us know. But this is the panel, the full panel. And this one is super fun too. And we've got that listed right now on the screen so you can check that out. Awesome. So that's a cool panel. I feel like this particular design is going to be very popular with either like, I don't know, I think you could kind of go that like kind of tween age range where it's like you want something a little modern but still super fun. I think that's this line. Also, I feel like the checkered look is going to get a lot of younger people too. And we did grab the blue and black here, and I believe, yeah, a half yard for Lynn, so we can go ahead and run that.
All right, 1/2 yard of this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lynn. Okay. And then we did grab this one too. Don't know if anyone was interested in this one. This is the black background with the white overlay.
Oh, I think Lynn said she wanted some of this one too.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, perfect. So we'll run a half yard of this one. Awesome. Thanks, Lynn. Okay. Oh, green check as well. Yeah, absolutely. We can grab that. Awesome. And then we do still have the bundles available too. So we've got the blue bundle, which is under True to Hue. And then we do also have the lighter bundle with more of the pinks and oranges and that main print there. And there are 8 fat quarters in this one and 8 fat quarters in the other one as well. Awesome, and here is the green checkered print.
All right, half yard of this one.
Perfect, thanks Lynn. It's gonna be super fun. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I think so as well. Very unique, fun color palette. Okay, well, I think that is it of all of our fabrics for today. Thank you all for watching and going through all of them. If you have any more requests or questions about anything, feel free to ask them in the chat here. We'll make sure you're all set before we head off for the day. If you want me to show anything else from the shop, just let me know. I can pull stuff out from earlier. But for now, I'll go ahead and start the giveaway for the Seam Fix tool, or I should say Michael will start the giveaway for the Seam Fix tool, which is super handy. This one is actually a dual side. So you've got, I think I saw there's 2 sizes on here. So a small and a large seam ripper on either end, and then both sides have the awesome Seam Fix end, which is kind of this honeycomb shape, or kind of, you know, kind of has that beehive look almost. And that is kind of like a nice rubber material. And when you rub it on your seam after you rip it, it'll pull up all of those little threads that are always still hanging on. And so I love this thing. It is fantastic. I always keep one next to my sewing machine just in case. And it does make that process go a lot faster, because I hate it when you rip a seam and then you're left with all of those tiny little threads. Because then if you resew it, you got to pick them out, or you got to do it beforehand, and it's just a pain. So I love this tool. It works fabulously. And it's a fun kind of retro green color too. So that is going now, our buyer's giveaway. So if you bought anything throughout the show, you can enter to win this one. But yeah, if anyone has any other questions or requests, even for next week, if you want us to grab anything specific, any type of fabric or theme or anything, just let us know. We're always on the lookout for things throughout the week. So you can always message us as well. We'd be happy to do that. Awesome. Okay, well, we'll keep that running here. Oh yes, Anita, I think we looked earlier. We must not have had any in stock. I know we're going through books very quickly lately, and so we may not have exactly what you're looking for right now, but we are always also reordering stuff. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll let Grace, our purchaser, know to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how we go through phases of stuff, and right now everyone wants books, which I think is great. Cool, I'll pop these 2 away. So these are the True to Hue. We still have the fat quarter bundles of these ones. Oh, I was going to pop these up again. We do still have some of the Looney Tunes. I don't think we have any Sunbonnet Sue right now, but we can keep an eye out. We did grab, it looks like kind of the only traditional-ish one that we have is the Legacy Quilts. This is the new Lone Star Legacy Quilts. I'm trying to remember, yeah, Lindley Smith. So it's a whole book on kind of Lone Star quilts, which are very cool. She has her own technique of doing it. So if you've ever done Lone Star quilts before, she does have a little bit of a different technique, but I would just make sure you read through it before you get started. But yeah, absolutely. Michael's running that now. We're just doing it as Miss Yardage because we didn't have it as a listing. So awesome. Thank you so much. I'll put your name on here. For Anita. Awesome. Yeah, she has some really cool cool ideas in here. I think her quilts are absolutely beautiful, and she does such a good job of color placement too, like choosing the layout of the Lone Star. So I think you're going to enjoy it. Awesome. Giveaway is still running. So if you haven't entered yet, be sure to do that. I was going to mention we do still have some of the Looney Tunes bundles available. I think somebody was maybe thinking about it earlier, so I just thought I'd pop it back up here in case you change your mind. But we do have some of the Looney Tunes left. There are 5 fat quarters here, so you get a nice little bundle. And it looks like Beth is our winner. Thank you so much, Beth. We hope you enjoy. This is an awesome tool to have. So if you haven't gotten one before, I hope you like it. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that is it for us today then. Thank you all so much for joining us. We love to pop on here and have a good time. So hopefully you got some of your favorite fabrics and you'll get a nice little package soon. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Anita. Yeah, Michael's probably trying to find somebody right now.
I'll go to Lucy Lou.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have fun.